Welcome to the first media consulting podcast, the Business Chronicles, where we dive deep into the stories of successful business owners. Here's your host, Didi and Nicholas. Thanks for joining today. Let's talk.
Welcome, everyone, to our podcast, where we dive into stories of successful business owners and entrepreneurs from various industries. I am so excited to introduce to you Maria. She's with the owner of Sunrise Roofing Services. Hello, Maria. How are you?
Hi, Nick. How you doing? Thank you for the
Uh,
invitation.
oh, you're very, very welcome. I love the shirt with the nice logo. That's an awesome way to brand yourself right off the bat. So good job, having that and wearing that. So let's talk. Let's dive in. Tell us a little bit about your business, if you don't mind.
Like I said, Maria Flores. I'm with Sunrise Roofing. I've been in the industry since 2008. Opened Sunrise Roofing in 2015. Uh, so I've been in the business on my own for 10 years. Woman-owned, family-operated, and we do residential work. Work with each individual homeowner. We do commercial roofing too, with homeowners association, management companies. We do it all. We do metal, tile, shingles, modified bitumen for flat roofs, TPO. So we do repairs, maintenance for large commercial buildings too. So no job is too small. So
There's so many different factors that make up, putting a roof on a commercial building or residential. Can you kind of give our listeners some insight on how that works?
So we try to do the process of roofing. It's a lot of variables. So we try to do the process as easy as possible, educate the customer, give them the best options, and so the homeowner can make an educated decision. And everything's public out there. So the moment we get a call from whether it's referral, whether it's coming from advertising, we try to, give the customer all the information that they need from the roofing inspections, pictures, roofing inspection report. It depends what their needs are. So we try to
So
educate them.
it is a process by all means. It's interesting. So what inspired you to get into this business?
Well, I'm going to give you the short version.
Okay.
Um, my journey pretty much to start my business, it began at a place of necessity, really, and determination. After in 2014 that I went on my own, obviously it was a separation, and I was to be a sole provider for my household. And I knew that I needed to take control of my situation. So I decided to take on a bold step and build my own business. And I always, as I was growing up, I knew that I wanted to be owning my own business, but I just didn't know what type of business. So
Right.
roofing industry is pretty dominated by males, as you know,
Mhm.
but it's a challenge. But I love challenges, and I'm a workaholic, so I'm always out there, one-on-one with customer, which is what I do best, I think. And always educate myself also to give the best information to the customer.
Well, that is inspiring. I mean, especially to our listeners, right? A lot of successful business owners had to go through hard times, and
Correct.
then they saw a light that appeared right in front of them and said, "Hey, I'm going to go in this direction. I'm going to focus more on the positives than I'm going to focus on the negatives." And that is so inspirational to hear that from you. And again, congratulations. That's exciting. So, with that being said, what are some of the lessons that you learned as a business owner through your journey? Anything that really stands out, maybe one or two things?
Well, yes, I've learned always to put my customers' needs first and put myself in their shoes as to what are their needs. How can I earn their trust? How can I earn their business? And I'm there to provide a service. I'm there to not just build a roof, but build a professional, long lasting relationship with the customer. And in return, when at the end that they're completely happy, um, always I have a referral program that if they refer me to your friends and family, they're gonna get rewarded with a gift card or something like that. But um, so very happy when my customers are happy, and that just makes me happy.
Well, you know what I took out of this is not just to build a roof, is what you said, but to build long-term relationships with your customers. That's
Correct.
huge. So
Yes.
that could be a model for you too as well.
Yes, I have customers that did their roofs in 2015, and they come back to me whether they had, wind damage or hail damage. So they come back to me and they remember me, so they call me direct. They don't even call the office, they call me direct because they remember I made a good positive impact and I was, to me, that was a blessing. I want to be a blessing to them just like they're a blessing to me.
So that's very well stated. What's the one thing you wish our listeners would know more about your business, about your industry?
Um, I would say we're, like I said, we're small family owned business, and so you're gonna get one-on-one customer service from the beginning to the end. If that doesn't happen, you will always have my information. You can call me direct, and I will make sure that you have a positive um, process through the whole roofing um,
Process. Yeah.
process there.
Very, very good. And you know, there's people out there right now that would love to be aspiring entrepreneurs or business owners. Anything that you can give our listeners a heads up of those who are interested, that maybe one or two pointers that come to mind?
You have to have the motivation, determination, and just never give up. I'm a woman of faith, and that I believe that someone's always higher up there watching for the best for me and my family. And I try to do my best for the customers and just, try my best in life to be a better, every day, be myself, a better person, and be a blessing to that customer that I come across. So, yes, I am here to, it's a challenge, but I'm here to inspire also women-owned businesses. It's not
Good.
easy, but it's not impossible.
Absolutely. Again, congratulations for your success. As we leave here, can you provide our listeners with your contact information as well as your website?
Yes. Whenever you're in need of a roofing project that you need to get done, call us, Sunrise Roofing Services. My motto is rising above expectation. Our phone number is 407-542-3609. My website, you can also go and sign and send us your information, www.sunriseroofinservice.com. We're here to serve you.
Well, Maria, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure being able to get to know your business and for you to be able to share with our listeners what you do. And hopefully we can have you again on the show in the near future.
Thank you. I appreciate for the invitation.
You're very welcome.
Take care.
Thank you for tuning in to First Media Consulting Podcast. If you enjoyed the podcast, subscribe today. To nominate a business you would like to recommend to be on our show, go to firstmediaconsulting.com or call. Thank you for listening.